Hi, hope you had a good day. Today we want to look at an introduction to chemistry. Chemistry, the study of particles that makes up matter and the changes that those particles can undergo. Chemistry will help us to discover what those particles themselves are made up of and also how they behave. What are their changes when they are mixed with other particles? And this helps chemists to make new substances, such as new medicines and materials which help us in our daily lives. We can talk about how chemists they come up with the plastics which are used in everyday lives, and also how they discover many things that are used, such as metals, for example copper, which is used in electrical cables. We see new medicines, new chemicals that are used even in agriculture that are being formed each and every day. That is because of the knowledge of chemistry. So in this course, we are going to be looking at every particle that makes up matter and how those particles they behave. Okay. Now, chemistry being the science, it also consists of many branches like these other sciences, because it's quite a discipline which is complex. Therefore, we have several branches of chemistry. One of the branches of chemistry we have got analytical chemistry. So this analytical chemistry is the first branch of chemistry that we have, which investigate what substances are made of. Remember that we have said that in this course we're going to know what those particles themselves are made of. So now under analytical chemistry we discover that particles or substances are made of different particles. So now you analyze to find out which particles are in this substance and how different from other substances. So analytical chemistry helps chemists to identify the chemicals that are present in a sample, or as well as they measure even the quantity, the mass of those particles that are in a different substance. Okay, the second branch of chemistry we have got physical chemistry, which is the branch of chemistry that links between chemistry and physics by giving the study of physical characteristics of materials and how they react between each other. So physical chemistry gives us how those substances behaves physically. Okay, how do they behave physically when they react with the other materials? For example, a physical chemist may study oil molecules to learn why oils is slippery, okay, and why oil and water do not mix. Okay, the chemists also study why some substances that are used to make soap they also slippery, why rainwater is so salt, is also called hard water, why rainwater when you mix with the soap it's much slippery than the water that we tap water. So all those are the things that chemists or physical chemists look at in terms of behavior of particles. We have got also organic chemistry. This is the study of substance that contains carbon. Organic refers to something related to life, and most of carbon compounds they support life. So those substances are basis of life. In short, they are the background of life. There are millions of them. Organic chemists have also produced many organic molecules that we do not find in nature, such as plastics. So even plastics, they are organic materials and they support life. We use plastics in our everyday lives to carry food, as packages. We use them as insulators in so many ways, which those materials they are used. We have got also in organic chemistry. This is the study of substances that do not contain carbon. So this one deals with the substances that do not contain carbon atoms, and there are more than millions of these too. Such as, we can give an examples of the substances that are studied by inorganic chemists. We can give examples of water, grass, cement, and salt. These are just a few examples that we can give. We have got also biochemistry, which is the fifth branch of chemistry, and bio means life. Okay, so whenever, even in biology, bio means life. That's why biology lodge is studied bio life, so that becomes the study of living things or study of life. Now biochemistry, bio means life, so biochemistry as a whole, it's the study of the chemical nature of living matter, or it's the study of chemical processes that support life. So this one, chemists investigate the chemical compounds and energy changes in the biological system. For example, biochemical reaction takes place for our bodies to use the food that we eat. So we can give of examples of chemical reactions that takes place in human beings, such as respiration. That is one of the bio reaction that support the human body to have energy. So the biochemists, they consider everything in terms of changes in biological system. When we talk about biological system, these are the systems that support life. If, for example, we can give also excretion, which is one of the examples of the system that support life. Without the removal of excess salt, without the removal of toxic, then the body cannot survive. So therefore, biochemists will consider the changes and the compounds, how they are removed from the body. So these are some of the branches, and they are the most and the common branches of chemistry that will help us to understand more about substance that makes up matter and the changes that they undergo. Therefore, for today, this is what I had on introduction to chemistry. You need to consider these branches of chemistry carefully, to examine one by one. After that, then we are done with the whole course of chemistry. The branches that we have analytical chemistry, we have physical chemistry, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and biochemistry. Have a good night, or meet again tomorrow, same time. Thank you.